Is that going to work? Oh, it's working. All right. Stick them up. Let's have a brief overview before we start this grand adventure. It's a good time of day for traveling. If we look in our journal here, we can look at our skills. Still can't cook. Fire starting, still can't do that. Still can't fire a bow, but of course there's an additional rule. I have to finish off these two skills before I can. Still can't make bullets. Still can't fix a piece of clothing. The sewing primer is going to be it's going to be important. It's going to be very important. Mending unlocks everything that has to do with cloth, we'll say. Well, there's Grey Mother's house. Am I going to get attacked by a wolf if I take 2 steps this way? You never know. You never know. It's Milton, after all. There could be a wolf right there. I wouldn't know it. So we're going to head into the credit union. My God. Okay, not only do I need a new microphone, I need a new monitor. It's hard on the eyes. My monitor is old. At least I don't need like some sort of skill to open drawers in my... No. Because of course the long dark skill system is set up, you know, basically you know everything. You just get better at it, right? You know, so if you get... Man, that one doesn't open, does it? Okay. Ha ha ha. Milton has lots of toilets, so before I learn to cook... I know, boiling water technically isn't cooking. Oh, no, absolutely not. We're not taking that. That's a good one. Over 1.5 liters of toilet water. That is well worth the risk there. Well, okay, let's head out back then. You saw the crackers, didn't you? You knew the crackers. Now you get your complimentary cup of coffee in this microwave. So, if you don't know where anything is in the long dark, just know that in the Milton Bank there is a cup of coffee in the microwave. Wouldn't consider that life-saving or game-saving knowledge, but I mean, if you want a cup of coffee, that solves that problem, you know. All right, so searching some drawers. Well, okay. Ooh, accelerant. Wonder what that is used for.
I think I can use this.
No, you can't. I think you are incorrect. Or wait, maybe she's not incorrect. Can we start fires here? Because, I mean, I'm getting all the matches and such. The only matches she has burned. Do we know how to pick a save? I hate those saves. I mean, I like them, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. The amount of times I'll
take it.
Wow, the amount of times that I've sunk into. Oh, this is that container density thing that I didn't understand. Darn it. That's what I don't like, is if you put it to interloper, then darn it, I want interloper, not some interloper light. Interloper plus, yes, with all the containers. Yeah, come on now. And here's why I don't want the extra stuff. Not because it makes the game easier. from an outsider perspective, what I'm doing seems pretty hard. And actually what I'm doing is actually pretty hard. It's been a very difficult, very stressful run, you know, because you've got that whole water problem hanging over your head. The problem is now that we've been to Toilet Land, the land of 1,000 toilets, we have too much water. And we've been gathering food in this town. It's just been snowballing, right? The container density is not helping with that. And that's what I don't like about it. Because as an interloper player, you kind of just try to take everything with you, you know? Oh, there's got to be awesome stuff in Grey Mothers. There's a headwind coming from it. I don't want to walk around in Milton. It's terrifying. Gun? Gun. There's a rifle. And we know how to take care of it and clean it. We're at rifle 2. There's a book about nothing. Must be one of those Seinfeld books. More matches.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, yes it will. What a place to keep a book under a wood stove, you know? Yeah, when I was a kid, my family, we kept all our books in the stove. Had to move every once in a while, but that's a good place to keep them. Nobody thinks they're in there, you know? Like what the?
This will come in handy.
I don't know yet. It might be better than the pants you have. I don't know. Due to container awesomeness, we might have. Oh, geez, that's a lot of water. We might have already better pants. I don't know. I haven't looked at this character in like
I'm not
2
going to be able
weeks.
to carry this load for much longer.
Probably 3. Well, let's see here. You can crawl up onto these. Get up onto this box here. Kind of back and forth, and then see that there's some accelerant back there. Then I don't have to break down that thing. So there probably won't be combat pants in here because there are jeans in the other one. So, you know, girl can dream, can't she? Girl can dream. Yeah, like that is a good piece of equipment right there. And there's a sewing kit. I can't use it, but boy, can I look at it and wonder how. I was hoping there would be somebody else in the house besides the cook.
Because I'm gonna.
Liked to read. You know what? You're gonna eat. Yeah, you got one of those. So we don't have a rifle on us yet. And we don't have a rifle cleaning kit because it's interloper settings. So we have to go either to Black Rock or to Shibidoops. What's that horrible place called? You know, Bleak. Yes. So, yeah. Aptly named Bleak is where we have to go to fix anything. So I can't be all Wild West shooting off bullets into the sky. This isn't 7 Days to Die, you guys. I can't be doing that. Okay. Jeez. Well, I think it's a good time for her to stare at this bed, eat some calories. Please don't poison her. But we got to get the taste of ketchup chips out of her mouth. All right. Did you just say dog food? Yes, dog food. Get the taste of ketchup chips out of her mouth. Okay, so she is way overweight, and it has nothing to do with the library she is carrying. All right, here we go. We're going to read for as long as it lets us, because then we're going to get the cooking skill up, and then I can cook things. But then I need to learn how to start fires, because I don't believe fire starting is at 2, is it? No. So what I can cook You know, fire starting. What's that? Oh my gosh, she's well fed. How are you well fed in this situation? It's container density, guys. I keep pulling these little chocolate bars and such out of here. Because I believe plant harvestability is at low. So I can't get a whole bunch of these. I should stop eating them. Alright. Not emergency crackers. Like, fill up. You're carrying 10 liters of water. Like a camel. Okay, let's have a look at this clothing in the dark here. Okay, so we have picked up pants. These guys are 40, 27, 78. Those are the ones for me. We'll let you go. And let you go. Decent dress shirt, worn sweatshirt. Worn wool, you betcha. Worn sweatshirt, drop that. Hats. Nope, not better. But she's outfitted at least. I wouldn't want to wander around out like this, but hey. She's working with what she's got, right? Okay, so God, that is rough. Okay, what? No, you know what? Let's just go to sleep. We're not going to sleep for 7 hours. We'll pretend we're going to sleep for 7 hours, but you know, we're just going to wake up probably to a blizzard. Let's see. Has not paying attention guy got a? So I can at least light a torch. I know how to do that. Okay, so we got rid of all the clothes we're not wearing except for this guy, which is, oh, what? Okay, so that's why. Okay, so let's go back to this. Grab this guy, throw that one on. There we go. 10 degrees. For somebody who's not fixing her clothes at all, she's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm gonna let her have chocolate for breakfast. Ugh. Anyway, let's pass some time. Do the 2 hours pastime, 1 hour of sleep trick. Yes, let's pass time. And listen to it windy. Listen to it all windy out there. Okay, granola bar for breakfast. If you washed it down with coffee, it wouldn't feel quite so apocalyptic. Alright, what are we at here? Are we at the time where I can read a book? I hope we're at book reading time. I know you guys are just excited to watch that circle just spin. Bam. Cooking. I'm a novice, or a novice, depending on how your reading level goes. Yep, alright. That's just pants and a shirt. Looks like my room. What do we want to do? Do you want to harvest animals? That's a 10-hour book. Son of a gun. 5-hour book. Practical gunsmithing. Oh, we've read 2 hours of this. Or 1 hour of this. Let's read 2 more. Let's read 2 more. Come on, don't get that thirsty. Do you have to lick your finger every single page? There we are. Gunsmithing. Look at that. It's just like I'm coming out of a chrysalis, you know? I'm merging
I
this.
drink almost anything about now.
I'm monologuing, lady. You know, come out of my... Now able to come out of the Milton house a changed animal, you know? Not that changed, but a still changed animal. What kind of... Hello!
Thank you.
Well, she already said thank you, so I have to take it. We haven't searched the kitchen, but that's what I need right now. More garbage. But we might find some more food. I mean, we probably will. With container density being what it is in this game, I think what it means is if I'm going to find something, I'll find something else as well. So you get a lot of that weird double stuff. Like, this is the cabinet they kept all their things in. Right? So I'm still getting interloper probability, but when the jackpot hits, it's better. Does it just... Yeah, see? There you go. Like, I'm not winning at the game of finding stuff in cupboards. Most certainly not. Okay, so how heavy am I? Yeah, that's heavy. It's a lot of water. You know. We can cook it, but we don't know how to start a fire. Oh, the technicality of it all, right? They just got us. Okay, so in my case, we don't need that or that. Just one sewing kit for now. Huh. I'm just heavy because the water. You know, we've got cans of food. They stack up pretty quick. Water is huge. Okay, you know what? Let's drop some water. Okay, the gun also is huge. Very heavy. There we go, guys. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. Yeah, well, you know. Let's put that away. Good. I hate making this walk by myself. It's really nice out. Oh, man. Hear that? That rabbit really took a hit. The rabbit sacrificed itself for the greater good, really. Because without me, this world doesn't exist, right? Hey, you guys? Without me. Alright, let's put this gun away. It obstructs the view. Oh, man, look. Stick. Oh, another stick. Oh, no deer hugs? Alright. I'm glad Murph liked the deer riding. That always makes me happy. Alright, City Slicker. Get into a house. Let's see if we can find ourselves a... Yep, there will be a key on him. I, to this day, have no idea what that rope is for. I think that's just a thing that makes you do inventory management, you know? Oh man, I'm going to start the biggest fire.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, we'll wear them, but they're going on the outside. Pulls underwear off of a dead man. Just some things that you should be like, nah, you can't do that. Okay, so this guy and this guy. Oh, that guy's great shape. We're going to wear that one. And we are going to drop that one. Boom. There we go. Oh, yeah. A flare. Some toilet water.
I'll take it.
Antibiotics and disinfectant. We're obviously going to have to do a bit of a gear dumping. Drop some gear when we're out of here. So, anyone been doing any book learning? Anyone? Book learning at all? Somebody wants to... Huh? Well, it doesn't look like hammer time. Well, freezer. Nada. Oh, come on. Nobody wants to better themselves? Well, that can stay in there.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
That'll drive me nuts later. Oh, you want to talk about hungry? That can stay there as well. You want to talk about hungry? Let's talk about hungry. You just found a lot of food. So, the food is good. Happy times. So, let's eat some. That'll get her sick. You wouldn't think it would, but 7% maple syrup is bad for you. Maple syrup, I don't think really goes, bad, air quotes. Beans and crackers, that's kind of a normal meal. Kind of. Cold while standing in the middle of a freezing room, that's not normal, but well, I was really hoping for an empty trash can. That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, I was actually hoping for ammunition of some kind. I expected there to be bullets kicking around in this joint. Just a couple of stray pieces of ammo, on like the countertop. Oh, coffee. Now there's ammo right there. So I've been thinking about it. I know it's hard to believe that I'm actually thinking in the background here, but I've been thinking about it, and I need to basically hunker down somewhere. It's too nice to stop walking now, so, but I need to, yeah. We're going to drop you two. Boop, boop. We're going to throw this guy on the ground. Boom. And all those. We're going to drop this guy. And get ready to do some reading, I think. What other tools won't I need? I'll take all three of my flares because you never know. I've only got one torch for a light source. Alright, well we can't start a fire. So what I'm doing is kind of, by collecting those books, is kind of, pointless, really. Yeah. Can't start a fire, so let's actually put the matches. Ah, yeah, the old pile of crap. Alright. There we go. There's half a kilogram of matches right there on the floor. Keep the everything else. We don't need that. We got these three things. Now cooking. This means I can make these into a tea. So that's cool. I can't cook it because I don't know how to start a fire. But, Alright. How much carcass harvesting reading are we going to do right now? Not a lot. So, okay, I think we're ready. She's got a kind of a spring in her step. She's ready to rock, you know? The weather is horrible and going to get worse. But yeah, she needs to read about archery so that she can make a bow at least. She needs to read about cooking so she can, or not cooking, fire starting. She now knows all about how boiling water will not make you sick. And maybe she shouldn't drink directly from toilets. It's not going to stop her. And you're probably thinking, what are you doing, man? You've got like 4 liters of water. And you're going to Hush River Valley? Yep. We're going to where they might have some books. We're going to hit that trailer and that church. And there may be a book or two in those spots. There's sort of a, high value points of interest, The car mashup on the bridge. I don't know. I don't know about shooting a bear. Because that, you know me. I'll go there with the intention of avoiding the bear. And then, I don't know, my lizard brain kicks on and I shoot it several times. Get mauled, destroy my clothing. So, we'll just stay away from it so that I don't do that. It's like, it's really counterproductive. Get mauled by a bear. I'll finish the thought here for everyone. Really counterproductive to get mauled by a bear when you cannot fix your own clothing yet. I mean, this is so nice out here that I could just stay out here. I don't have a hatchet though. I need a hatchet for Hush River Valley, so I guess we're just looking for a hammer, because I gotta go back. Did I forge? No, this is like, what day is this? Oh, day 9. Well, okay, no wonder I haven't forged. I've been looking for water. So we have to go back to Grey Mother's. I can't just leave from here. I have to go back to Grey Mother's, and then we can grab these cattails on the way back. We'll pick up the water from Grey Mother's, and then go forge. Because I need the hatchet and knife. Because if I want to access HRV properly, you need a hatchet. Oh, look at him. I went around a wolf, guys. Look at me go. Now there's books in here, but rarely are there the books I'm looking for.
This'll come in handy.
Oh, it absolutely will. Absolutely it will. Now we're overweight, but...
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Sorry for the sniffles there. All right, here we go. Back at blue. Pack is getting kind of heavy. So, since we're not doing that, because we can't, let's head up to the trailer. Might as well take a quick peek in here, see if anybody's stashing things like candy bars. Oh, hey, look what I did. I got in the back of a car by accident. Okay. It's this noise that'll attract wolves. It's like you're throwing a stone at your own feet. It's not the into out of cars. I know, right? You're going to sleep in a trailer. Sounds like an adventure, right? Like, what's so adventurous about sleeping in a trailer? A trailer you don't own? Ah, perfect. Thought I saw a deer. I did see a deer. He will clear the way for me. It's so beautiful out, though. I wish I could just go into HRV and pick up stuff. Alright, hopefully the heavy hammer's in here. This would be helpful. Doesn't look like it is. But you never know, it might be somewhere else. Behind something. Yeah, I thought if the heavy hammer was in here, it would be up front. But we'll do a better search. We should do. This. Illumination. You know? Oh, see? Illumination.
I could use this.
You could use this. As a matter of fact, you're going to use this. Because that's what you do with the heavy hammer. You don't take it for looking. Alright, Bleak Inlet, eh? If we're going, we're going to make 2 rounds of gunpowder, I tell you what. Okay, well that was exciting. We've got our heavy hammer solved. Now, it's beautiful out. There's no reason to stop. None at all. A little heavy. A little heavy. There's a deer, friends. I mean, you should be able to. I like the fact that there's a certain tool you need to get through there. But then HRV should be a place that comes with its own hatchet. Now, if you're gonna lock part of it off, you might as well. I mean, they give you a rope for Bleak Inlet, right? Yeah, so we won't be able to go from Forlorn into Bleak Inlet. We'll have to go across, down to the stupid ravine. It's not stupid. The climb is insane, though. The climb is stupid long. People are always like, I think that's the longest climb in the game. When they're talking about certain climbs. Nobody really mentions the ravine, and even less people mention the radio tower. In Pleasant Valley. That thing is a climb. A very serious climb, you know? A very serious climb. I don't know anything about archery yet, so we're gonna have to leave you behind. But somebody's been collecting these. I wonder why. Right? Isn't that cool? Low plant harvestability. It shows that somebody else has been through here. Like instead of just one growing there, there used to be 3. Oh, love it. I'd like to find some like cattail heads of it around or something like that too to signify there used to be. And it would confuse the player as to whether or not they've been through here. And if they've forgotten cattails. They're just losing their mind. Oh, getting hungry again. Now that's a never-ending story with this poor girl. Yeah, when they changed the map and cut off the rope climb that was used to be there, I was stumped. It's nice. We don't need to aggro Abel. Well, I didn't really get him further away. I was hoping to get him on the other side of the rock there, but that a boy. Aww. Weren't you investigating a noise?
I think I need to lie down.
Alright. This way, you don't want to fire off a gun in a car. That's not a pleasant experience. And something totally I would do. It's sad he just couldn't go and investigate the rock. Like, you know, why just you're hearing something over there. There's no need to turn around suddenly and start chasing a lady down the road. And when she pulls out a 38 and continues to walk away from you, don't try to close the distance. Don't. Like, just let her go. But no. Apparently wolves have not evolved fast enough to realize what a 38 is. Well, I have heard that animals are now recognizing people with rifles. But you gotta think, I mean, animals probably recognized people as a threat for as long as we've been around. And we see those, you know, it's like, oh, it's the hairless ape walking around on its 2 back feet, holding sticks with its front feet. I think I should stay away from that. Yeah, we are kind of above and beyond any other animal for like, you know, let's see, you see an animal and you're like, oh, that's a weird looking animal. It's like, well, have you ever considered what we actually look like to the rest of the animal kingdom? We're like Siamese cats with hairdos. Not Siamese, those hairless cats. Yeah, we're like hairless cats with hairdos. So, you know, I'm sure the rest of the world views this as like, you know, hairless cats wearing wigs. You know, it's just... There he is. Darn it! Whenever you show up, that's when he wants to go for his walk. Is he doing the phase thing where if you look away from him, he gets closer? Excuse me, Mr. Bear. She grows tired. Like, what, do I shoot him and then learn how to do carcass harvesting just so I can... I wish you could actually successfully scare the animal off. Can you? I wonder if I can do it with the handgun. Well, he seems to be a little smarter than the wolf. Honestly, if you ask me. Somebody took a shot at him from the bridge, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to go see what's down here today. Today, I'm going to take a walk down below the area. Below the bridge. We're not going to cross it. I just don't. Not feeling it today. He's not even doing that. He's just going back to bed. I think we could all learn a valuable lesson from that. Somebody starts shooting at you, just call it a day, man. Just go back to bed if you can, and
What have we here?
don't engage them, you know. Nah, that didn't work.
Whew. Sure getting cold.
She actually picks these up with her teeth when she does that. She's amazing. Okay, so if I had a rock. He's not interested in rocks. Okay, so. Too close.
Man, I am too tired to think.
I didn't shoot him on purpose. I don't really want to shoot him. Let's have a trauma nap, shall we? It's not really a defiant nap. It's more of a, like, everything was so bad, you just ended up passing out. Okay, here goes.
Oh, I'm starving.
Lady.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I'm just saying, the last thing I'd be thinking about is my stomach. The situation, how I'm hungry. God, I'm starving. I'd be like, huh. I hid in a little tiny box that the bear could probably get into if he wanted to. Really. Yeah, I just want to let him have his life, you know?
Right here.
I could have planted a shot on him, but why, you know? So I thought maybe just firing one just nice and close might spook him. I think once he saw who was shooting at him, there was no way I was going to spook him. He was not going to become...
The cold is making my head feel thick.
He was not going to become afraid. I want to go see what wonderful loot is up in the airplane. And we've got a gun. So that's a handgun's pretty much an all-access pass. to anywhere on the map. It's like the orange gun, except it won't get you a bear, you know? Let's put this away. Ah, sticks. Collecting sticks for a fire I can't make. But maybe there's a camper here who has left their campsite and passed away. Maybe there's a book up at the crash site. You know, we don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. She's doing okay, though. Really. She's literally living off the land. As in, if she can't find anything within the land, she's going to die. She really can't do anything to better her situation. It's amazing. I like it. The guns were good. Cooking is key. Can't harvest a deer. Like, you know, so it's like I can't harvest what I would cook, but I can make water if I can start a fire, right? So it's just a whole, I love it because it's just, yeah, just amazing. The multifaceted difficulty of that alone. Here, 1 second, guys. All right. Back to game. Hopefully my volume levels are the same. Darn it. Me and my volume levels. Okay, so if I had a bedroll. That was a great early find, honestly. Okay, so. We're at full health and we have the antibiotics.
Getting a bit thirsty.
And all she gets is thirsty. Let's eat a whole bunch of rotten food and get a little bit thirsty. Yeah, things are just getting better for her, you know? Jeez, nothing. Nothing. Alright, well, let's sleep for 8 hours. Like, yeah, the health isn't exactly full, but for one of my characters, she's healthy. Alright, so let's drink more. And then sleep more. She's got a big day ahead of her, you know? YouTube will darken this up. So I'm not going to be... I won't be stingy with you, ye old light here. Let's get this party started, you know? Now I'm not in a dead man situation. So coal isn't as important. And I believe fully that we are at the warmest stage in the game. So I don't need to load myself down with a bunch of coal. There we go. I just drank enough water to supplant the weight. Oh, dear me. This guy had a torch, though. That is actually probably not that convenient. Gotta get some beard.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
72% torch? Thank you, sir. I love this. This is like a no-go for survival. Alright, well, we can see the way out, so. Okay. I mean, you got to appreciate it's still morning. We're not going to mess around with this wolf. We're going to shoot him. It's just because we end up pretty much in a phone booth with him, right? So, yeah. If the game wants to push you into a phone booth with a dog, there's going to be a little bit of a confrontation. I do not know if there's a way to go up here. Should definitely go down into it. We have thrown all our rocks. You guys still have to find fire starting books. Mending books. I must find books, guys. I couldn't harvest you if I tried. Alright. So now we got a pass for the rest of the time that we're here, which is nice. So we can go in, we can come back out. Because he is in no shape to come get us now.
My fingers feel numb.
Right. Right. Why don't we start a Maglin's fire? Oh, we can't. You better find a book on fire starting. And then we better get back to Grey Mother's. So yeah, she's going to take a little bit of damage over here. Ooh, that's right. Mental note. There is potential. Not potential. There's a stim here. For me, this is the forgotten stim. I never remember. Go on the shoes. Never remember that stim. Beautiful morning. Yeah, normally I'd use my mag lens. Just get this thing cooking. It's not that easy on the way back out. I saw the book. It's not one I want. It's a guns book.
I think I can use
Came
this.
all the way here and all I got with this is a lousy book on rifles. It's really good for you. Oh, that's what we're more interested in. But like we've made it really far on the amount of total water we've gotten, so I'm happy with that. Does this offer us any respite from the horrible... No, we will not make it. So we have to go. We don't have a choice. We cannot stay. We'll We'll zip into that little cave that's just kind of down the way there. Whew. Oh man, I tell you, she's one tough chick. She's literally freezing to death in front of our very eyes, and yet climbing like a champ. Well, so I guess basically what I'm going to do is take my bounty of food, run back home to Grey Mother's, that is. Did I put foraging under mending? Does have to do with cloth, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go with gunsmithing. We'll say gunsmithing's got a chapter about making your own tools. I don't. Another skill point for the old handgun here.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Well, he doesn't bother me. I need that fire starting book. Because I can't forge. Where am I going to find a fire starting book? You know, we're going to try that again. Now that we made the rounds, I'm going to drop off a bunch of stuff again at Grey Mother's. Get some water together. And we're going back to Hush River Valley. I am going to do Hush River Valley after all, actually. Just starting to wonder if I'd been here. Yeah, we're going to get some cattails in Hush River Valley, so we don't need to be too diligent. I don't need to get them all. I don't think there's a lot up here, though. It's just I am bleeding condition like a son of a gun here. And how's that hypothermia risk coming? Hey, awesome. 50% odds for hypothermia. Hello, rabbit. Actually, if we are warming up in this cave, she's going to eat, drink, and read some literature. I mean, the cave down below is not a two-stager, right? So, do not have the second temperature barrier or whatever. Yep, we're warming up, guys. So we're gonna eat.
I'm starving.
Heh, your timing is awesome. So how do we want to do this? I'm not eating those peaches. This is supposed to be a day of relaxation and reading. Nope, those are emergency crackers. Oh, son of a gun. Looks like we're going to have to look for more emergency crackers. I did not mean to do that. A great 600 calories, but I did not mean to eat my lightest and most efficient food there. Son of a gun. Anyway, let's read about something that we can actually then... Yeah, we've already read an archery book. Look at her, just warming right up. Boom, feel the heat. Keep reading. She just spent 5 hours outside, guys. Chocolate. Some beans. To wash the chocolate down, I guess. Good, we've got more dog food. Like I said, you need something to wash down these ketchup chips, but it's disgusting. Alright, so, archery. Got rid of that book in a heartbeat. It's time. We've got to take the beating that this book is going to give us. Can we do one more? Yes! Just getting tired, guys. Getting tired. Perfect, though, because now we can eat, drink, and go to sleep. Yeah, nope. The condition is I want to get that back. So now she knows how to craft all of her food things because of her cooking skill. So she can craft rose hips and things like that. Just doesn't know how to start a fire yet. That's just her deal. Let's see if I can get another hour in, just because say it's really a bright night.
I need to find a place to rest.
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna find a place to rest right now. It's called bedroll. Yeah, you're going to bedroll. All right, bedroll. Bedroll it up. There we go. 7 degrees. I'm confident we can sleep for 6 without dying. Look at that, some confidence. Now it's starting to get there. That's okay. She's gonna have a drink. We're mostly warm, so she'll have a drink now. And pick up her bedroll. And we will get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna do a quick look. Elephant in the room. Huge elephant in the room. That is. Never even paid attention to it. Interloper player, right? Thinking sticks. So again, now we have more room. Yeah, poor reasoning was made on my decision to not go to HRV based on what, but I remember starting here on Dead Man and just, I think it was like the two wolves that are right here were like, nope, start again, buddy. I'm out here searching stuff, and I can hear footfalls right behind me. I'm like, oh no. And then I get up and make it to about here, and then get killed. Sorry, got mauled, which then ended the dead man run shortly after that. You just beat it. Oh, you made it. You made it home. Or at least you made it to indoors. There we go. Now who's sleeping? She is, that's right. This is okay. It's an okay position to be in. I'll pick that up, and I'll put this away. Again, don't be firing guns indoors. Definitely before we leave, we're going to be taking some more of that. Let's eat a bit of this. A couple of those. See how quickly your food goes down, though, when we're not traveling? And trying to keep a well-fed bonus up for a girl who can't start a fire. Like, she can hunt, but, you know, she couldn't do anything with it if she tried. Okay, go, girly. Read up a book. Boom. Now drop said book. Right? Alright. That's that book. I know we had two of them, but what did I do with it, right? Red. Okay, so those are all my red books. Yeah, I did something stupid with it. Did I drop it in anticipation of coming out of Ash River Valley? Yes, there's my water that I need. Ah, yes, I did. I threw it all down at farm. So, let's head to the farm, actually. So we're heading down to the farm. Perfect weather for it. There shouldn't be anything in our way. Gonna keep my gun out just in case there is something in our way. You know, you never know. People like to keep books in there. Coastal Highway, there's good odds for a sewing primer. All three of these boarded up this time? Yep. What about you? Have we been in here? Let's see. New location discovered. Alright, well, let's put that away again. Not firing guns off in the house is good for your ears. Dog food. Every kitchen I go to that supplies me with some food is pretty good. Like I said, the container density thing's kind of a burn. I would have liked to have started this as purely as possible in the tradition of Interloper itself, you know. You use that as your baseline and you're hoping you get basically that, right? Not always. Not always. Do you have some socks in here maybe or something? Got toilet water. If we're going to HRV, we're going to need water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, you know, that's weird because we're on our way to drop stuff off. So, got that going for you. Alright, so here's the kitchen. Some books that I don't want. Maybe there's some books upstairs that I do want. Doesn't look alike. Well, somebody's got a lot of toilet water, so have at her. So yeah, we need to recover so we can eat those rotten food items. All right, here we go. Head down to the farm again. And because at least by the end of this episode, I want to be able to harvest animals. I mean, we've made some serious progress. I watched some circles spin. Yeah, what if the blizzard ends, you know? What are you gonna do? Paradise Meadows Farm, eh? No. I'll believe it when I see it. Apparently there's a farm around here somewhere. When it is weather like this, Canadians usually don't go outside. Just want to make that clear. You know what they say, it's good if you dress in layers. Well, if your first layer is a car or a house or something, that's if you picked the right layer. All right, so she's been dropping matches and everything else. Okay, we picked up that other book about carcass harvesting. Good to know. So from here, we are going to take sheepers. We are going to make our way back to Hush River Valley. So that is our plan from this point forward. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, we got 5 hours in. Too dark to read.
All I can think about is food.
And she's hungry, you know? So. Do we do it? No, let's. Yeah, we want to recover. So. Eat our fill of cattails. That takes a long time. All right. Not thirsty. That's the best news ever. Okay, 7, 8 hours. Do it, sleeping. And I'm going to call it here. So next episode, we go to HRV, and we'll see if we can get ourselves a fire starting book. Because this kid needs to learn more about fire starting. I'd hate to go all the way there, get the fire starting book, and it drops you off about here. That would be rough. I would like a twofer, but I don't think it's going to give me that. But yeah, carcass harvesting is on its way. I'll definitely hit it with the second book. Firearm is on its way, revolver, because of the shooting I'm doing. We haven't been to a lot of really good spots, you know. We have not been to Coastal Highway. I'm not sleeping outdoors at all. I was in that cave, guys, but it doesn't count that as outdoors, but it counts it against cabin fever. I don't know how it works, but Coastal Highway, Desolation Points, Timberwolf, Broken Railroad. All these places will contain books and books. Hush River Valley, Black Rock. So we've spent some time in Mountain Town, some time in Mystery Lake, some time in Pleasant Valley. Essentially what we're doing is toilet hopping because I can't find water other than in toilets, so I can't make water. So, it's essential that I do. So it's kind of governed the maps that I'm working with, and not being able to make food out of the animals. That's neat. But I mean, I'm going to unlock the animals. It's just she has not enlightened herself in the ways of the fire making. So I'm hoping there's a fire making and mending book kind of kicking around in Pleasant Valley or in Hush River. Also, I'm hoping that it's the right signal fire and that I don't have to do a weird, crazy ass goat down the side of that. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to go, because she's going to come out here. I'll do that, yeah. There's my civil park on the ground. Well, it's time to drop other things. Like these 3 cans we won't need. We will refuel a lantern. Drop the lantern fuel. We'll be taking the heavy hammer. So we're getting there, right? We don't need torches, really. I have to start making our way for some cattails. Alright, guys. Just going to nip out, nip in. Just save her real quick. And there we have it. We'll see you next time. And until then, keep surviving as we head to Hush River Valley. Alright, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time.